Hi there, I'm John, aka Graffiti, and I'm a 3D environment artist in the games industry. This video series shows my approach to environment art creation with the ArtStation challenge brief Beyond Human. Each video is a live stream capture and doesn't contain any music. I suggest putting some on, increasing the speed of the videos and playing them in the background while doing some of your own work. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and if you want to see me create environment art live, please tune into my Twitch channel. You can also follow me on social media. Enjoy! Pipe time. So now I need to do another material. In fact, I'll need to reduce the pipe UVs as well. Battered. Height. Normal. Really annoying, that. Really annoying. In fact, that building needs to be the painted metal, painted brick. Which, yes, is here. Oh look, props, yeah, loads of props. It's only first pass modelling at the moment, so don't get too excited, but yes, props. Props, props, props. Hello, mood. Actually get a few more of these around. Cool. And then I want to, let's get where's my lighting? Source. What if we don't do that? And for lights, let there be a light. Turn all those off. Turn all these off. How are we looking? Right, so point light, turn that on. Cool. One of those, they're coming this, hopefully tomorrow, the neon signs. Yeah, because I think once they're in, they'll add an awful lot, which should be pretty cool. Need to get some fog in here as well. The lights aren't overkilling it. The materials are actually not too bad. I mean, they're a bit too smooth, I'd say, probably. You know, too shiny, but the subtleness is actually really nice. Oh, the song from Journey's just come on. Oh, such a good song, this. Anyone play Journey? If they haven't, you should. I did an article on the art book on my website with some of the pictures from it because it's quite a rare book. the moment. Right, so if I and I think I got rid of all these. Well, to be honest, I ain't too bad with sorry. First Blockout. Let's have a look at this. Finish my unwrap, yes! Wait, is that the right link? Oh, that's the concept, right, sorry. On the front gate exiting as a straight box. Also, do you know how to use iPack? No, I don't use iPack that just because Modo's UVs are excellent. The real Defiled Chaos do test the level out. I want to see. Is that aimed at me? Let me just. I've got a few things to do first, and also my camera's fucked. That's because something's got massive collision, so I need to find that. I think it's this thing, if I'm honest. And I need to bait the light in so that I get like an AO pass, and I need my reflection spheres to update, which would hopefully reflect the level a bit better. And is that, yeah, so maybe, how are those pipes lit from behind? I need to work out what kind of yellow or orange that is. I need those background buildings in as well. What was I looking at on here? This blockout. So what I would say is, first of all, put more detail into blockout. It'll be easier later on. So the door, yeah, I'd say like the others, make it a bit taller and a bit wider. Let's get this. Yeah, so make the whole thing slightly taller. I think the height would come up to about here, perhaps. Maybe a bit lower, a bit there. I also feel like there's a slight slant on it, so that like the front of the house is, you know, angled back slightly. But yeah, I think try and match as best you can the form of it with the details. In fact, you can tell that it's slightly slanted by the angle of that. Yeah, I would like, don't worry about using loads of geometry. It's fine, just as long as you get the shapes right. Start with the door and maybe do this bit here. So up to the first floor, because that way you get a pillar in, you get a beam, you get a window in, and you get to work out kind of the width of the house, and then I'd make the rest dependent on that. And then just once you've got the main house sorted, add the extension, and then once you've got that sorted, get these bits in as well. And then just keep refining it and refining it. The space between the top of the green section and the top of the yellow is a bit off versus the concept. Yeah. But what I'd also do is break it into smaller elements. So model a column, model the back bit, model one beam, model the other one, model this bit of roof, model the door, model the window, model these stone bits, all as separate pieces of geometry, and then build it out of that. That way you're working with, you know, scaled parts, trying to make it work. I think when you try and block something out from a whole shape, it's a lot harder to do because there's no detail on the front of this. So it's quite hard to determine if it's the right scale or not. So I would separate stuff out. Don't worry about separating stuff out, and just build it up gradually. That would be my advice. And who was it just then? A lurker. It was a lurker came in and said, "Get it in." There, the real Tafar Chaos. Test level out, I want to see it. Yes, okay. It will give me 1 second. Need to check some things first. So this, for example, the collision is, yeah, way too big. So let's delete that. Pipes all. Collision, way too big. Delete. Save. What else? Pavement. Collision. It's fine, I think. Girders, that'll be one. Delete, save. That should be fine. That should be fine. And then these should hopefully all be fine, but they're probably not, let's face it. Collision is fine. Don't need that. Actually, Cool, so I reckon that, yeah, see now the camera's back in place, so that's fine. I need to turn that floor off. Ground needs to be not visible. To play it. So there's some collision here. Christ, I wonder what that is. Must be on. Maybe it's on the walkway. No. Don't know what that collision is. But we're actually getting there a bit now. Oh, wow. So there's some kind of collision going on. Pavement, it could be. Ah, debris, that's what it is. Yeah. And then probably want to kill it on the walkways. Oh, actually, may as well just leave it. Although there's something else going on here. Signs, maybe? Yes, that's what it was. And then down here, it's buildings, so that should be it. Do a quick save all. Just keep this mesh separate in bacon. Like if I animate this, I will never animate this properly. So let's have a look at this image. It's 10:30, 2.5 hours flown by, but got those. That's not too bad. I would test bake with that. Seen worse. What do you mean keep which mesh separate in baking? It might be better to do an exploded bake and also a compacted bake, because then you get the best of both worlds, and you just have to import just a new map. Collision. Actually, it might be an idea to just put a bit of fog in. Post-process. Where is it? Maybe I need to bring in atmospheric fog. Here we go. Oh, yes! The default even looks good. Christ. this is heading in the right direction. Let's just change the camera. Where can I... What settings perhaps? Fog makes everything better, yes. Oh my. Looking nice though. Yeah, looking really good. Looking forward to a bake, seeing a bake. Right, Angel, if you're still lurking about, how do I adjust the camera field of view on the character? Or, better yet, how do I do it? Is there, where are my preferences? Preferences. How can I do it on the perspective? Ooh. Hello, cinematic viewport. Although still massively fish-eyed. Do I get the properties somewhere? I do prefer this. Also, I need to put something on those signs because it looks naff at the moment. I just need something on them, I think. Yeah, that's better. And I'll probably need to extend the buildings up, or at least get some of the things in there just so to clutter it up a bit. I also need to bring in that background building, which I will do now. Oh, I'm so happy with this. Yeah, maybe we'll just stick to the one camera angle for the moment. Right, bringing in that thing, aren't I? Port. Did they go to the right place? Ah, it did. Sorry, let's cancel that. Just my other thing came up on the other page. Build in H. Import. Cool. And see what these do. Ace. So now, what's going on down here? Lost in the scene. So those ones I don't think I need anymore. That's an alley. So I think I might keep them then, or no, let's just get another low-rise building, put it at the end. Tell you what, aircon's not looking too bad for a shitty first pass. Christ, can't see a thing. Really need to fix those bricks though before I post an update. Could do with getting rid of that sky as well. So damn good. Yes, even Helio thinks it looks good. I do need to extend everything vertically, though. I think that will definitely help. And what was I going to say? Yeah, I think Maya's UVs are awful. I think well, 5 years ago. I mean, I've only started working in Maya for the last 3 years, but I hate it. I think it's rubbish. But I think we all know that I think that, so. Do is just move this. No. What's hitting that? Is it this? No. Where's this one? Yeah. Yeah, this is a huge improvement on where I was at before. Yeah, need to sort at the top. Okay, so these, yeah, they can stay, and these should be movable for the moment. Just casting shadows. So what I might do is, at this point, just need some fluff pieces for the top. Thanks guys, yeah, I think having the new materials and refining the UVs, apart from that one sodding building, and then just, I think I still need to change the angle of view. But yeah, I think stripping out the lighting and just starting again with it definitely helped. I mean, we're nowhere near the finished product, but at least we're heading in the right direction. Add more pipes to cover it all? Yes, I think so. I think like on this top bit. In fact, Helio, let's do that now. Let's add more pipes in this top area. Because what I think it needs it. Or do we recklessly do this? Spin it on its side. Let's look at something. Right, there we go. Right, I might bake the light in and see what that looks like. Welcome to Pipe Down. Population 1, you. What's the camera lens right now? I don't know, but I feel like it's at 90, which is quite wide, really wide, but I don't know how I can change it. Actually, let's just Google it. That would make more sense, wouldn't it? UV4 perspective, change perspective, camera perspective. I think it might just be a bit too complicated right now. Seems a tad overkill on gameplay, yeah. You could just place a camera and then adjust its field of view, see a view. Ooh, yes, we'll do that. Camera. Whoa, whoa. Here we go, the focal length's a lot smaller. I feel like I've moved it at a wanky angle. Looks even worse. Maybe just bring in another one. Uh, 19 degrees. It should be 19 degrees, is that what you're saying? Say viewports in Unreal at least. Just right click and jump to view of the camera each time. Helps place your viewport where you want the camera to be. Right click, move object to view. Okay, instead of manually. Okay. Because you don't have to worry about angle snaps. Okay, so if I go to, if I press 1, because it's bookmarked, although this looks pretty good. Where's that image? It's a bit tighter on. So what did you say loadout? So if I go to the camera view now and go Control 2. So where do I go to? So that's the camera view, I think. Because if I go to the camera view, is that right? Suppose so. Yeah, so I think that's the art for a second. I won't go that far. Right, let's bake this light in. Oh god, it's 11. And then see where we're at. And hopefully this won't all screw up. Although what might be cool, it wouldn't really work. I just need to extend these pipes really, yeah. I need to swire this frickin' tie in. I'm going to just fix this before I go tonight, I think. Build, lighting only. The bitrate's probably going to go all over the shot now. Waiting. Oh yes, everything's got overlaying UVs. Reflections. Doesn't look too bad. Cool. Okay, if you want quick pipes for a screenshot, you could copy them and flip them upside down as all the tops. Yes, I did think that. Yes, I did think I could do that, but the problem with that is that they're all at different heights, so if they matched here, they would overlap elsewhere, and we might end up with more problems than we anticipated. Yeah, right, so I'm gonna fix this goddamn UV problem because I have no idea what's causing that. It's really annoying. Right. Let's just check everything first in here. So, building A, brick one. These are all as they should be. Yeah, and on the material, the UV tile is set to 1. So if we put this on 0.5 and save it. It's nuts, right. Modo. Now, why aren't you playing ball? So I would say the model's not updating. That's why. So for some reason that's not getting pulled in. So what if we... let's delete that. Oops. Where's that? Now why isn't it Oh my god. Right, I know what oh my god. It's because, right, yeah, John's an idiot. John is not paying enough attention to what things are called. So the reason why it isn't updated is because it's called building A and the export is called building A exterior. So I need to import. Oh, fucking hell. Right. Cancel. Let's import building A exterior. Where are you? Building A exterior. There it is. And it's also got the nice bevel edge, which, you know what, I might keep in because I need to do those anyway. Looks nice. And there we have it. Obviously the UVs need matching up, but which I might do now actually. But got a nice edge. Lovely. OMG, I can't believe I didn't think of that. Idiot. It needs to be concrete. Delete that. Pull this in. And there we go. Fucking hell. Really annoyed at myself. Oh, at least it was an easy fix. So oh, it's just so at least it was easy, but that was so annoying. Right, let us match those UVs up. Oh, I can't believe. Well, I'm grateful that it was that easy. I think I've got two capture points on top of each other there. Go to one. Export that again. Oh, it's on the wrong. Notice, but I think in the image it might be a crisper line. Where's the damn image? well, it's alright actually. I think it's just more lighting than anything else. Right, I might just extend some buildings, or I could leave, I think I might actually leave it until next time because everything will need extending. Or not if I keep this view. But I do want to change the background colour. I want it to be blacker. Got about just not made a work. Have you started baking it, Major? Right, let's just update the list. Ah, what an improvement. Starting to get there now. Hopefully just updating assets, tweaking materials and updating the lighting. One could say we're on the home stretch. Still a long road to go, but getting there now. Right, so these... Okay, brick one's gone in, brick painter's gone in, these have gone in, those have gone in, painted metal hasn't, rubber hasn't, rust hasn't. Don't know if steel battered has gone in. I might just do the rest so that they're set up and get rid of the ones that I don't need anymore. Try and keep it organised. Otherwise, I'm going to end up Shit Creek. Asphalt 1, what's that base on? I don't want that one. So that's the test material. So what is it called? These out of the way. So I'm doing all this off scroll. What's this? Dangerous things, like I said, but I broke my mind earlier with how unfaulty. Easy now. Right, now how have I done this? What's in this landscape material? So I just need to check that the material references for them. What's this using? M landscape. Cool, so this needs to be alert test. So we need MF. Which one did it say? Cracked. Yeah. Let's just update in this one. One, yeah, that's the one we want. Height, normal, yeah. So that's fine. So if we update the master landscape, so this is using master landscape. And then hopefully this won't break everything, or it is. I swear that breaks every time I open it. We'll leave that for the moment, don't need it. Still dirty, battered, piping, let's get rid of that. Metal one, let's get rid of that. Cool, okay, so let's create all the rest of these. Steel base 01. And actually, while we're here, let's just highlight which ones we actually are currently using in our scene. We will need that. I'm using that and this one at the moment. Cool. I want tool bag. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Ooh. 11:30. What do we need now? Steel greasy. Cool. Did I call it a steel base? Ooh. Steel battered, so steel without anything after it can be deleted. Rust, so that will need setting up. Some of these might be better as material functions later on, but for the moment I'll just set them up as materials and then I'm up to date. God, you've got to love master materials. Haven't really used them until this project, and I don't think I'll ever go back. Yeah, the rubber one we need to set up as well. T placeholder. I need to check which ones. I think it's that, and that. So we can get rid of that, that. That's painted metal, iron rusted, rugged, grease. I haven't got glass. I haven't set up, although I should set that up now. Let's see what that looks like on. And then if I come into my objects, I think it actually needs to be a transparent shader. In fact, what if I just do that now? Materials. Duplicate layer 1, trans. glass material. Let's swap this out for this one. Makes no difference. We'll keep it like this for the moment. Yeah. And then I'll just delete that trans. I'll have to do a separate shader at some point for that. But that can wait. For now, let's just... So that's one. Is that the only glass I've got? BC. E. So maybe on this one it was. Yeah, looks like it. Cool. Okay. I need my textures. So the cracked is still in. Brick cracked. Don't think I need that anymore. Still need brick painted, base steel. Was it steel base? They're old. Cracked, painted, worn, rough. Yeah, cool. I think we've got everything for the moment, which is great. Up to 15 views. Boom. Oh, don't tell me Journey's back on. Ooh, no, Abzu. Right, okay, so we made quite a lot of decent progress, which is great. Does that do anything? Update? Signs, neon. And then I have got neon signs, which will look quite cool when it's all punched out. For the moment, let's just leave this one in. Let's leave them all in. I'd rather get the alphas done and then update them. Well. Yeah, I just need to sort out the sky. Don't suppose anyone knows how to do that. Get rid of this blue sky. Actually, we can now get rid of our blockout, which isn't visible. Is it visible? That's the blockout. Not bad. that's one thing I need to do with that dumpster. So I want to delete that. Probably difficult. Oh, it makes all the difference. Slash, the light is just bounding off that thing. What is near there? Be good if that was... what better? We'll make that rubber instead. That's a way better idea. There we go. Hopefully. Whoa. Much better. Much, much better. Still there, but not as noticeable. Something is kicking up a lot of light there. Is it this? No. I suppose this is all baked in now, isn't it? Ooh. Build the light in again, see if that had any effect. Rig the dumpster lid for a moment. Well, not really, I need to move the pivot for it, but I mean, it will do a job. It does a job to an extent. Yeah, I need to get rid of that light there, but generally heading in the right direction. I wonder how I can I'm sorry, fog. That'll be it. Much better. Much better. increase the normal strength of this. Might need instead just another, I think it will need another material just tiling over the top of it, which is fine. Yeah. Right, I think I might call it a night. 1:45, got to work in the morning. Yeah, but got tons done today, which is excellent. Actually, just change this material. Looks better. And what about the bank machines? Haven't got a material. I might actually put some debris down here. Ooh. think I need more just scattering bits, which I have got geometry for now, but I think it will just help blend the scene a bit better if there's just a bit more litter. And although this will be updated at some point, it's good to get something in now so that I've got something to go on later. Because I think the street is probably a bit too clean at the moment. Good night, Loadout. Thanks for coming along. I'll be back on Thursday. Yeah, so come back Thursday, and hopefully I'll have more of this up to date as well, which will be quite cool. Can really get into the textures, because I'm planning on doing those neon signs tomorrow. All materials are substances, right? Yes, yes they are. They are these substances. So I've got them all in one scene like this, so I can quickly flick between them and just check all like the roughnesses and base colours are all matching up okay. Yeah, get your submission up, it'll be good to see it. Remember, refine the blockout tile textures. What's that? Classically Helio bringing down the tone. Yeah, so I'm going to call it a night now. That was a really good stream, really productive. Yeah, so I'm going to post this up in a minute. Yeah, so yeah, cool. Thanks for coming along. If you've got any feedback, then put it on the thread, and if not, yeah, a like goes a long way. But I'll be back on Thursday for an update on this, and hopefully an update on a lot of the assets, which will be pretty cool. So yeah, thanks for coming. I'll see you on Thursday.